And the game has begun. Folks, this is the match between Rangers and Super Friends. Rangers taking the Mason side with Broho, Beaches and Shores, Ben Kenobi, Cyclone, Jared, and Neon. On the defending side, the Agathians are the Super Friends with Turin Turambar, Not Captain Gaymar, Destructogon, Daytal the Fluffy, Paladin Jenkins, and Gauntlet. And the game has begun. Take a quick moment to look at the team compositions here. Looks like we've got a very interesting defending composition. 3 Knights and 3 Vanguards from the Super Friends.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not something you see every day.
No?
And we've got engagements all over the place right about now. Also not something you really see too often. With Super Friends definitively taking a foothold in it. However, Rangers are coming back ever so slightly. But the Super Friends are just tearing this hold apart. And it will go to them. The first engagement. Very nice.
Clear, yeah.
Stop that cart in its tracks. That is absolutely what you want as the defending team. And I should mention the attacking team. Rangers are using a triple knight, 1 Vanguard, 1 man-at-arms. 2 Vanguard, 1 man-at-arms. I'm sorry. Jared's just switched from an archer. Looks like they were realizing he was kind of redundant. They needed more firepower in the melee fight.
Especially that trip knight, trip Vanguard setup. That's no joke right there.
Yeah, that's the most health you can possibly have out on the field in tournament. Whoops. Jared just going insane with that greatsword. Yeah, Super Friends can't recover from this, and they lose that cart. And it's moving. Very nice.
Yeah, it took the 2 Knights, I think, just got there a little bit too late on Super Friends' side. It looked like they came out of the long side of spawn out of Agatha, so that might have cost them a good, 7 to 10 seconds. They could have just gotten back to their defensive point and held up a little bit longer. But
however, time is not of the essence with these guys.
No.
The Rangers do get a TK, but they are looking pretty strong in this engagement. They've got great positioning from their people. They should be able to take this. A lot of traded kills here. Very nice. Rangers will keep the cart, keep it going. That was really smart by Rangers right there. Some people may not have noticed this, but what Jared did after he won his engagement, he didn't immediately run back to the cart. He ran over to help Kenobi, who was in a 1v1 that he may not have won otherwise.
Yeah.
Alright. However, Super Friends have taken back the cart, as was their prerogative, with only 3 members of Rangers on it. Not much they could have done. Interesting. We've got a bit of a smoke pot conundrum going down under the bridge. And someone asked in the chat, are ammo boxes allowed now? Yes, 100%. This is TO time. We've got a bit of an engagement up front. Very smart by Super Friends to be engaging this far ahead. And they seem to be winning just outright. Very nice from Gauntlet, just working it with that billhook. Finally, Broho takes him down. Uh-oh. Paladin Jenkins may not be enough to hold back Ben Kenobi.
He's got some help, though, from Daytal the Fluffy coming up. It's just in the 2v3.
It's not going to be too good. They need to fall back at this point. Oh, Daytal with a TK. That's very bad. Oh, and Beaches gets a beautiful decapitation. I think this might be Rangers' objective right here. Yeah, this is definitely their objective to take right about now. Pretty much nothing Super Friends can do.
Good maneuvering there, trying to push them away from the cart, as, so they can send their man-at-arms just going to push it uncontested.
Oh, this could get really close. Oh my gosh! It is right up against the door in terms of objective. Wow, okay, I thought this would be their objective, but it is just ahead of the door. I believe if they move this for, like, a second, they'll get it through the door.
So
5 minutes and
it's not a
15
bad
seconds.
idea to, just have somebody on point staying right there. If the rest of the team moves up, that's fine, but just somebody to make sure that that thing does not move.
Turin is fulfilling that role. However, 5 minutes left on the clock. That's plenty of time for Rangers to get just a speck of progress on that thing. Superfriends with first blood in this engagement. Even with a 5v6, they are doing quite well for themselves. Looks like the man-at-arms for Rangers will get past the line. Let's see how he gets along. Oh, nope, he does see the knight, knows he can't take him.
Ooh, Gauntlet taking out 2 there. Hustle him down a little bit.
Oh, he does go down, however. But yes, it looks like Superfriends are going to get a half spawn at this point. And they are going to be able to push back the enemy. Very nice. That is some amazing Grand Mace play from Paladin Jenkins. You don't see that a whole lot these days,
Paladin
but it
Jenkins
is
also known
last
week as the maul-bearing beast known as Bindo.
Bindo.
From the Super Friends.
Yes. Oh yeah. That Grand Mace is just destructive in Mercs. And in vanilla, to an extent. Alright, Jared does go down in this isolated battle. Uh-oh! Looks like we're getting a lot of overpowering going on here at the objective, and they will push the cart through with 13 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Rangers makes it past the doors.
Not a bad time for Rangers. Not a bad hold for Super Friends, actually. It was pretty good on both sides, I think.
Apparently, I'm just... Okay. Apologize if the frame rate was just horrible for a second there, guys. That was some technical skullfuckery. Well, Gauntlet. Gosh, dang it, Gauntlet. What are you? I don't quite know myself. Very nice by Cyclone. Yeah, Rangers is holding down this cart. Fantastic work. Making pretty darn good time.
Nice target switch there from Dale with Fluffy. Gets taken out by Neon. A nice reverse overhead.
Absolutely. Goodness gracious. These drop frames are killing me. But mostly it's killing them. Alright. What is going on? So, yeah, Superfriends is just trying again. Get their foothold back on this cart, but it's just not happening. Looks like they may have a foothold, but can they execute upon it?
Really, want to keep it right here, not past these spawns. It's probably the most advantageous point for either team.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's
Gosh. Alright. Broho! Goodness gracious. Good kill. And then Super Friends just completely take them out. Panchancho. I could cast like him, but that's pointless because then I want to just listen to him. That is so wonky. I'll probably have to restart the stream after this round.
alright.
But for the moment, everything seems to be working. Alright. Yeah, Super Friends are getting a very good foothold in this engagement. And they should be able to take this for them. Yeah, nice. They finally stopped the cart.
That was very, very, very clean.
It's about bloody time, Super Friends. Alright, Rangers' push has been stalled, at the very least. Apologies for that, Pinomite. I'm not sure what's going on. My game is having some stuttering problems.
Superfriends switching up comp a little bit here. Diddle the Fluffy switching from Vanguard to Man-at-Arms. See how the extra mobility helps him out.
And it is complete bedlam around this cart here. However, Rangers is coming out on top quite quickly. They've actually got a full team here. Yeah, they get a very nice full clear.
Yeah.
If I were them, I would just send the wounded forward to heal and get the rest on that cart. Get it going. 80% of the way with 9 minutes on the clock. Oh, Super Friends with a beautiful death from above. However, the Rangers are retaliating. They can't lose this path. But Jared does go down. The cart is still moving. And Super Friends are making headway. Good throwing dagger. And the cart is stopped just outside that gate.
Interestingly enough, since that first initial engagement, neither team has used an archer in this entire match. It's been completely all melee.
That's very interesting.
Especially on a map like this, where it just works so well with archers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very interesting choice on both teams.
Yeah, I would have at least expected it from the defenders.
Yeah.
The archer's so powerful on defense on this map. But I guess if you don't have enough faith in whoever is going to be the archer on your team, you might as well just not use one.
Yep.
If your melee is going to be stronger as a result of not using one. Super Friends doing very well in this opening fight. But Trades, this is going to be the penultimate battle for this objective. Beautiful from Super Friends, just ending them one after another, and Rangers will go down. 7 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Not exactly low on time, but they should pick up the pace if they want to be able to get through that sluice.
Mm-hmm. All comes down to that sluice.
Mm-hmm. Incredibly time-consuming objective if you're not careful. Now Rangers coming around the middle here. And it looks like they are going for a small bit of a flank with their man-at-arms. It's a smart move. They got so little progress on that cart left. Might as well. Good fire pot. That was a fantastic fire pot. A triple hit. But Rangers still getting themselves a TK in the process. Now this will be their objective to take.
Yeah. It's a good, the smart tactic they did here, which is just full force rush the cart regardless. It makes people panic. What do you do? Try and take them out or try and run back to the cart? So that was a really good tactic there. And there it is. Begins to tip. Next objective in about 10 seconds.
Yep. I have to attribute that last engagement to Ben Kenobi. He threw a masterful fire pot.
It was a really, really nice fire pot.
Triple hit. He did hit himself in the end, but nah, it didn't really matter in the grand scheme. Okay, this is all about initiative. If they can take both sides, they are neglecting B. Could be a problem. But I see what they're doing. I think they're making a concerted effort to get A. Then they're going to split off after they've taken it. That makes sense. That's a good strategy on this map. Oh, shit. Paladin Jenkins going absolutely crazy with that Grand Mace. Finally getting taken down by Neon. turnstile for A has been taken. However, B is far from the reach of the Rangers. And it looks like places have been switched here. The Rangers have taken B and let A slip out of their fingers. But they are making headway. They need to take A fast if they are to move that gate. Trying to do just that, but Super Friends are holding out. Very nice. However, they lose B almost as soon as they take A. Again,
how it goes, but back and forth.
That's sluice.
The sluice seesaw.
Sluice seesaw of pain and punishment. Alright, both sides are getting hammered by either team. A has been taken away from the Rangers, and B is summarily getting taken away from Super Friends. Eight minutes, 40 seconds on the clock.
Can't tell you the number of games we've seen like end right here with plenty of time on the clock just due to the, you know, luck.
The back and forth. Yeah.
The back and forth seesaw.
However, this time the Rangers do not want to be a number. They don't want to be a statistic. They're going to hold these turnstiles with everything they've got. They've taken A. B is down to a 2v1. Now a 2v2.
2v2.
Oh, now another 2v1. However, Super Friends are coming very quickly, and it looks like it may just fall into their hands. Now a 2v2 has erupted. Oh, the gate just ever so slightly ticking down. But now a 2v1 on A is going to hold Rangers back.
It's interesting to see like this aggressive style of trickling in by Super Friends, just, you know, being relentless. You know, it doesn't seem like it should, you know, it should work, but just little by little, it's whittling away, you know, at each of the Rangers, and just not allowing them any chance to get even any amount of progress on that door.
Yep.
So yeah, it's working.
Oh yeah. It's the sluice. The sluice is it's a little bit like Cthulhu. Nobody likes it, but it controls everything. I think my Cthulhu lore might be a bit rusty. Don't kill me. Looks like the entirety of Rangers just about is at A, and they are moving out en masse over to B. Thing is, I can see Rangers taking B now, but they don't have anyone at A to turn the style. B is theirs, but A has fallen.
I
Constant
think
back and
Rangers
forth.
is just they're taking a little too long with each engagement. On top of that, they're not immediately breaking off once they know they can reliably win the engagement, and then going over to the other side to start work over there.
Yeah,
they're you know, leaving 3 people on, you know, on a single objective when there's only one enemy to contest it, and it's just making for ineffective pushes back on the other side.
absolutely.
Oops.
Got a
So we have a
pause
pause.
coming out from Super Friends. Probably working to strategize. We've got 5 minutes, 50 seconds left, so I can kind of see why.
Poor Destruct again, who looks like he's about to eat Jared's brandy stock.
Oh, I wish I could fly around while it was paused, then I could see all those silly moments.
You can cycle.
I can? Oh, I can! Oh, but I can't move my camera. Darn it. Alright, Rangers taking advantage of this pause. Ben Kenobi having a lot of fun over here. I think this is what it looks like to dodge. I believe it's 10 minutes of pause time for either team.
That's correct.
Yeah, we'll probably have enough time. Wait a minute. What the hell was that? The heck is Jared doing? This is weird. Do you see Jared?
I do. He looks like he's sticking his brandy stock and destructing his face. Is he doing something different on your screen?
It looks like his arms are behind his body, and his brandy stock is also behind his body.
What?
I don't know, man. I don't know. This game does things to your mind, man. Alright, looks like both teams just about ready, maybe? I like to hope. I like to hope. Oh, shoot. Hold on. OBS is having a great day. Great day today. Such a wonderful day. He's going Super Saiyan. You got that right. Yeah. Why you gotta be like that, OBS? Why you gotta drop 7,000 frames? What did I ever do to you? Hopefully Spook's got a timer going. I could take this time to take a cough drop, but that'd be egregious of me. Alright, Spook is keeping track of time. Good. Turin says hi. Cool. Toasters? That's actually a good question. Simon?
If a team runs out of pause time, unfortunately, they must be disqualified for that round, and the other team is awarded the win.
Uh-huh. About what I expected. Oakley dokley. Oh shit, apparently one of the Rangers guys has diarrhea. That's fun. Well, we got a good old-fashioned trade chat going up. We're waiting on Rangers, I believe. This is still the first... You see that thing in the top left corner? It says round 1? That's actually true. I wouldn't believe it either. But yep, it is the first round. Okay, we're ready to go. Yeah, so the game has unpaused. And the thingy's going down! The turnstile is going down! That was a bit too overreactive. And Rangers have taken the objective with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Now 10 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock for this final objective. Well, this is different. Rangers is going for a hard flank to the left side. Very interesting. Not something you see every day. Let's see who they're going to have to contend with. There are only 3 Super Friends at the C gate, and there are 5 Rangers coming in that direction. They could take C right here. That'd be amazing for them. I think they might just do that. And we've got a pause for Daytal. Daytal's ping is having a bad day. Okay. And we're good. Tactical diarrhea. Shiv, don't... Gosh, that's horrifying. I don't want to hear that. Alright. What do we have? Game? Game. Alright, yeah. Yeah, it looks like Rangers is just completely unimpeded right now by Super Friends. They will almost definitely take this C gate. Yep. They blow it up, and they just go on a fun little rampage. Oh, shit! Paladin Jenkins! Oh, well, they actually don't get all of the peasants in here. Paladin Jenkins with an incredible one-shot kill. Nice. Yeah. I thought they would just take the whole thing, but very nice. However, now would be a good time for Rangers to focus on A or B. They've got C just so hamstrung. Looks like that's just what they're going to do. They're coming straight down the middle. Going for that gate entryway. Ian gets that first blood. That's going to be big news for Rangers. And death from above from Ben Kenobi. However, Super Friends is taking this engagement back into their hands, it would seem. Very nice from Super Friends. That wasn't completely...
That was very clear, yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that at all. It looked like they were on the back foot. Very nice. Let's see where the Rangers go now. Here's a clock. And then it's gone. Looks like we have a flank from one Ben Kenobi. Everybody else is going down the center.
That flank will be intercepted, however, by Dado the Fluffy, who's acted as scout pretty much this entire match. You've seen him, usually ahead of the rest of the team, either trying to harass or just, calling out intel.
Yep. Oh man, at B, this is not going well for Rangers. Getting completely destroyed by Super Friends. And finally, Broho gets taken down. They're making very good progress, every single one of their pushes, but they're not really executing. Not pushing it past the point of, well, killing everyone. Alright. Rangers coming up the side. Looks like they are just going to take out A as sort of an afterthought here. If they can live long enough. Rangers are getting a decent kill here and there, but they're just getting completely overpowered. Yeah, this is going to be him dead. A, almost gone. 5 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock.
I think it's within Super Friends. If they can tighten up a little bit, I think they could probably hold at least one of them before time is over. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. I mean, it would help Super Friends if they hadn't gotten C first, but it's definitely doable if you tighten it together. It's definitely doable to hold these two objectives.
Oh, I just realized Rangers did clean up that last peasant at C.
Yeah, I did. Like right at the start, actually, of
didn't
their
notice
assault
it.
on B.
Yep. Yeah, if they can keep up this great defense they've got here at B, they could definitely give Rangers a run for their money. Oh, nope. Looks like that's not happening
right now.
Yep, currently 3 on B. Yep. They need to hold this engagement. Looks like they may not be able to do that though. Oh man. Oh, Paladin Jenkins, incredible work. And yeah, we are left with 2 more hideouts, not yet completely destroyed. Four minutes left, plenty of time to make some plays. We have a flank going on over here from Jared, however, and Ben Kenobi. Rest of their team going straight down the middle. Now it looks like that flank is getting ripped apart. This frontal fight is going to have to be the one.
Ooh,
very nice from Cyclone.
Nice. Cyclone.
Oh, but Ranger's just going to get ripped apart.
Yeah, another good hold there by Super Friends.
Fantastic hold.
3 minutes, 30 seconds.
The flank with Jared and Ben Kenobi on the right side just went completely wrong, and they both died horribly. And that's basically cut down the whole engagement. But they're going to try it again. They are going to try it again. And I'm sneezing all over today. Alrighty. Oh, they are not going to try that flank again. Or will they? Looks like Ben Kenobi is going for a big flank. And Daytel will win the 1v1 with Jared. That's not particularly good. Unless they can end him early. Which they can. Very nice. Oh, Broho completely ending A without so much as a minor fanfare. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. And this is really still, with 2 minutes, 25 seconds, anyone's game.
Super Friends are really doing a very good job, as they excelled, it seems, throughout this entire match, and just really close quarters, just in-your-face type fighting. In these, small quarters, I've seen them just really excel, and for them to leave B last actually might work out in their favor. I don't know if that was intentional on anybody's part, but yeah, it might actually work out for Super Friends here.
Yeah, it very possibly could. 1 minute 50 seconds, that's really 2 pushes on this final objective.
Yeah.
That's all they get. That's all, folks. Alright, looks like they are all going around for a back flank here. Except one of them, except, it would seem, Jared. And it looks like it's working. They will probably take it right here, and unless no, Superfriends is doing incredibly well in this engagement. Oh man, very, very close. But this is going to be the last push for Rangers. They need to wait for all their team members, and they could do it. Alright, 50 seconds left. They are going to have to make a hard push. Looks like that's just what they're doing. Pushing out the back. Jared again going against huge odds for some reason.
Push here.
Decently smart move, though. They're getting progress on the door. Oh, but I don't know if they'll be able to keep up with that. Oh, man! That could have easily been their 1v2, but they do break the door, but... yeah, that's going to be that, folks. They can't get to it in time. Fantastic round.
Yeah. Overall, it was amazing.
Fantastic from Rangers. Very good round. Alright, so... that one will go to Superfriends. However, if the Rangers... if the Superfriends do not make it past the first, second, or third objectives, then they technically lose this match. Alright, the sides are switching. So I shall switch the sides. It's not round 22. What the hell are you doing, OBS? You drunk. Superfriends. I like that name. Good name. It's fun. I think just about everyone's ready. Yep, awesome. This is the second round for the best out of 3 rounds, 1 map. And we are between Superfriends and Rangers. Rangers are now defending on the Agatha side. Superfriends are attacking.
A composition changed a little bit. Data the Fluffy going with the man-at-arms. Assume in lieu of an archer.
And still no archers on either side. Very intriguing. Alright, well. Doesn't really seem like there's any kind of line of battle here. There's lots of fire pots going out. Superfriends gets that first blood on Neon. Could be very good for their attack. Oh, the TK from Broho. Not going to be good. Superfriends starting off very strong. However, Rangers replying in kind. Oh, beautiful target switch. However, Rangers may go down right here with this engagement. Dang, that card is moving very fast.
Yes, Superfriends with a much stronger start than Rangers.
Yeah. They could absolutely beat their time.
Oh my goodness. Paladin Jenkins just doing work.
All day, every day. Paladin Jenkins is just incredible this game. And Superfriends taking these engagements like they are nothing and just keeping that cart going. Wow, I actually was not expecting all that much from them, given Rangers' performance, but this is incredible.
Yes, Bindo is beastin'.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. I can't pronounce your
name.
Sorry.
You know it. Manpower.
Yeah. That guy.
All right, the Rangers finally getting a good engagement that goes their way, but the cart still just moving so far. and
Dale
Daytal
putting in work even as he's going down. That's awesome.
just holding on for dear life. Fantastic. Finally, Rangers for the first time stops this cart in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. But it is stopped. This could be where it stays. Let's see. Alright, so this engagement could go either way. We're seeing lots of trades. Superfriends seems to be taking the 4, however. And looks like it will go to them. And they could take this objective right here, right now.
They absolutely could, and I think they may.
My goodness, Daytal with that Morningstar is incredible. That is a Morningstar, yes? Yeah, that is a Morningstar.
I think it's a Morningstar.
It's a skin. Oh, yeah, that's a Morningstar. Too big not to be. Oh, they're moving it, but can they get it in just that little bit more? Nope, I don't believe so. Just don't have the... and Cyclone with that jumping, throwing axe. Again, this is like deja vu, just before the gate at 6 minutes and 20 seconds.
About a minute ahead of the Rangers.
Definitely. Superfriends trying to group up. Good move. This is not a time you want to trickle during. It looks like they are not waiting for their last man-at-arms. That could be a mistake. Alright, looks like they do actually. And it's now a pretty fair fight on both sides. But it looks like Rangers is kind of making a mistake here. Let's see who wins this engagement. And I'll go over it if necessary. But wow, yeah, it looks like Rangers more or less holding down the fort. Now a 2v2. This will decide it. And it looks like Rangers has the 2v1, and they take it. Very nice. So yeah, the mistake that Rangers made that almost cost them that engagement, they did make up for it after a while, was one or two other guys, specifically, I believe it was Broho. He was just kind of hanging around the left flank just for a couple seconds. Yeah. But that was enough to potentially lose them that engagement. But
yeah, I saw they were playing incredibly safe, as they're doing here right now. They're not advancing. You know, I mean, obviously it's a little late for that, but they just, you know, they're worried that they can get past the gate, and they should be, and they're holding it right there and not moving. Oh,
triple fire pot. Triple fire pot. That was incredible. Yeah, they were just standing around, like you said. And Daytal gonna make a run for that cart, but is going to stop to engage Cyclone.
There it is.
Oh, I didn't even see Gauntlet get around there. Very nice. 14 minutes and 20 seconds. They are a minute ahead of Rangers' time. Quite close. Exaboon is telling me to show the scores more. Scores are being shown. I try to show it about every minute or so. Sort of flicker. But yeah, I'll try to do it a bit more often now. Let's see. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Defenders, obviously, having a good amount of kills. However, something very interesting. I'll show you guys after this engagement. The defenders do have a decent number of deaths. You don't usually expect that.
That's true.
All that much. Yeah, and they just go down time after time. Alright, but this time, I think everything's going to be okay. Well, I mean, relatively speaking, of course. Alright, wow. Rangers have pushed Super Friends all the way back up to their spawn, but only for a moment, potentially. Yeah, not for too long. Oh, the TK from Jared. Walked right into that. And yeah, Super Friends are going to break past the blockade.
Super Friends doing a really good job of maintaining the situation if it gets out of control. I think they should prioritize the cart a little bit more. Sometimes you see 4 people trying to like break off and get that one opponent, and that's all time that could be spent on the cart. Just getting it moving a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Rangers was really good about that efficiency, but Super Friends are just ruthless.
Yeah, they are very, very ruthless.
Like, they end
Past
everyone.
this huge choke point right here. This is deadly for the opposing team.
Yeah, this actually held Rangers back, I believe, 1 or 2 whole minutes.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't seem to be anything to Super Friends. They do get lit on fire. Could be bad. 2v2 for the cart over here. Rangers winning the fight offside. Actually, shoot, they're losing it pretty hard. Yeah, this is absolutely Super Friends' objective to take. Oh, finally an archer out here. Rangers taking their name seriously. Jared pulling out a crossbow. Nice. Oh, that fire pot. Incredibly effective. 2 hits. Looks like we've got Paladin Jenkins just trying to move this cart as fast as he can. Oh, beautiful kill from Gauntlet. Absolutely masterful. And we just have Paladin Jenkins with a 2v1. Oh, needs to fight back. Ah, I don't know what Jenkins was doing there. I think he just panicked.
Yeah, I think that arrow knocked him out of rhythm.
Oh, yeah, that did hit him. Dang it. Probably flinched him if he was trying to do anything.
Yeah.
That Mercs mod arrow flinch.
10 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Super Friends doing work right now.
Absolutely. I believe the time when Rangers got to the sluice, something like 5 minutes, 6 minutes?
Yeah, I think so.
Something along those lines.
6 minutes, I think, because there's like about 11 minutes left in the clock when they started this cistern. Yep.
Big fight going on here. Super Friends with the TK and losing their first blood. Looks like it's not going to go too hot for them unless they can make up. No, they cannot. It's all up to our friend Daytal, but completely out of stamina and health. Goes down. Alright, so finally we have the Super Friends push coming in. Gonna smash against the Ranger lines. Rangers with that Archer, again, very valuable asset at this stage of the map, at any stage of this map, honestly. And he is using that light crossbow. Insanely effective. Alright, this is anyone's engagement to win. Oh, and Jared with that kill. That is going to give Rangers this defense. Almost absolutely. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, oh no. Oh no, Paladin Jenkins, can he get it in time? No, he cannot. It will get stalled. Just outside. I believe after 95% it's automated, isn't it?
Actually, I believe it's
98.
As soon as it hits that door, it's automated.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, 98, 99, I think. My bad. Well, he still got it a good couple percentage points.
Right now,
very good on him.
It's all they need. Another second or two of like uncontested pushing. or a couple of little taps, and it's good.
Yeah. And they've got the time, 8 minutes on the clock. Very nice. Unborn, I'm streaming at like 3,000 bit rate. It's pretty solid for 720p 60 FPS. We'll do a quality check after this game. Probably fine. Alright, oh wow, can Daytal get to the cart? Don't think he can. Oh man, I was waiting for that triple kill. That would have been amazing. Very nice from Neon. Yep. Alright. 7 minutes left. This seems to be the Rangers' favorite part of this map, because they are not giving up. Exit Boon makes a very good point. Superfriends aren't running an Archer or MAA right now. They're running full health, which is really not the best idea as an attacking team. You want to have versatility. True. You want that Firepot or an Archer or something. Oh, Daytal goes for the flank, but I don't know that he can deliver. Nope, he cannot. He gets taken out quite early. And the Superfriends are left at a handicap. Oh, the TK from Cyclone. Totally unnecessary. Lots of TKs coming out from Rangers. Rather surprised to see that. They're actually a pretty experienced team. Yeah, actually, yeah, Unborn, I don't know why I want an Archer on the attacking team, but I do. Alright, they do have a Man-at-Arms now. Daytal made the switch. 6 minutes remaining. Probably a good idea. If they take it right now, they will have time parity with Rangers. However, that Firepot does not compare at all with the Rangers' Firepot last round, which was a 2-hit. Oh, but Gauntlet with his throwing daggers just deadly. And it looks like slowly but surely Superfriends are taking this engagement. Yep, they will have it, and that cart will hit the gates. And down she goes. And it looks like almost the exact same time is what Superfriends are going to have compared to Rangers' time. 10 minutes and 14 seconds. Very nice.
Spook is now going to practice, so I will be taking over as referee.
Cool.
FYI.
Yep, these teams seem to be playing pretty clean, so shouldn't be an issue. Alright, as usual, Superfriends taking over the B turnstile, and Rangers holding firm on the A style. Cyclone with a great kill. But the Rangers just have an iron grip on this A side. I don't know that Superfriends are going to be able to break that. They haven't left a single man at B. Alright, looks like, yeah, Paladin Jenkins is going to run back. Smart move. Oh my. Yeah, Superfriends is not having a good time taking this A point.
Yeah, this is where, you know, strategy, communication, teamwork, synergy, that really comes into play. Up till now, like, you can, you might be able to get by with, you know, just people having raw skill. Here, you absolutely need to have a plan, you need to be able to execute that plan, and you need the people who are able to execute that plan in order to proceed. And hopefully Superfriends have what it takes. Rangers, you know, they're a team that have been playing a while, so, you know, they have it, but hopefully Superfriends can pull it together and get themselves out of this objective. I'm really interested to see what they can do with, you know, the caves.
Absolutely, yeah. Superfriends are performing fantastically in this objective. Very nice take, but 2 team kills again. That team cohesion is so necessary, and they seem to be just lacking the same level as Rangers have. But they will take A here, it looks like. One way or the other. But they have no one on B. Very unfortunate. Lots of close quarters fighting going on at A. And either team have taken either turnstile. Once again, as we've come to expect. Jared with a good kill down under. Superfriends seems to be winning this engagement, but they have no one at A again. They've got B. Oh, they actually don't have B. Daytal has B, but only for about 3 seconds. Not going too well for Superfriends. They've still got 2 whole minutes to get that level parity, time parity. Gauntlet is actually playing too lazy. He is. It's a nice helmet. Alright. Superfriends again going to make for that push on either side. And they get first blood, and they have someone at A. They could take it right here, and they will. Very nice. Yep, this gate is going down. Or is it? What? Incredible turnaround from Rangers.
No.
Oh, this 1v1 will decide it. Oh, it clicks back just in time.
2 1v1s on either side.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Rangers won both of them, actually. Or no, Rangers won one.
Rangers won one, the other, yeah.
But that's... Oh, wow. I think the gate was just about to go down, too. Alright, Superfriends have made a good push against B, but they have no presence at A. Wow, their B push isn't even working. Man, Rangers know how to defend. Okay. They are giving as good as they're getting. Superfriends have control of A, again, but no foothold on B. The entirety of the Rangers have congregated on B. I have a feeling this will come down to another 1v1, probably. Alright, we've got the rest of Superfriends going for that B turnstile. Ben Kenobi burning in the fire. This could be the turning point. Nice kill by Beaches and Shores. But Rangers just coming out on top time and time again. Uh-oh. Now a 1v1. However, it doesn't matter because A was taken by Jared.
Well, again.
Wow.
Just around and around.
Yep. It's a merry-go-round of death, confusion, and destruction. And again, the Rangers are taking back control of B as we speak. Just as the Superfriends have control of A. 4 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. What do you want me to call it, BitRocker? Looks like a turnstile. Oh, wait, that's not what a turnstile is. It's a wheel thing. I don't know. I know what a turnstile is. I call it a turnstile because I'm too lazy to look up what it actually is. What should I call it, a wheel? That sounds dumb. So, might as well get a recap in these last 4 minutes. In the last round, Rangers got all the way to breaking down the door for B on the final objective. They got everything else on the map done, except killing those B peasants. And now we've got Superfriends struggling to get a foothold here on these points and just getting burned alive on this bridge. Not able to accomplish much at all, it would seem. Rangers putting up a fantastic defense. Man. If I were Super Friends at this point, I would pick up an archer. I think that the chat is suggesting that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Pick up an archer. Pot shot at B, absolutely. You could get several kills that way. And that could... Because all you need the archer to do is get right up on the bridge of A, and he can hit people at B. That's all you need.
Yep.
But at the moment, it's just a massacre for Super Friends. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, and there is no sign of the Rangers stopping their incredible defense. It's like a bit of back and forth, but nothing really getting done, I suppose. Super Friends need to group up, strategize. If I were Super Friends, I would use up the rest of their pause time just to, you know, take a strat break, because...
Yep, I agree.
At the moment, it seems they are just throwing themselves into the meat grinder. They've got a man at A, but I don't know that it'll be enough. They've only got 3 people left going to B, and they are going down man after man. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yep, Manfao got it right. Super Friends is rage trickling. They're not taking time to strategize. They're getting desperate. Again, something you do not want to do on any map, any objective. It's just not a good way to play as a team. They are getting a small foothold at B. If they can win this engagement, which it looks like they're starting to do. They did get a TK, though. However, they have no control over A. Ah, and that is going to completely hamstring them. 1 minute remaining. They could still do this. It is really all up to the duel between Turin and Shores. Oh, now a 2v2 going on over here. The turnstile's going. One of these two just needs to get on that turnstile. Oh, but it will not happen. Super Friends have control of B, but A is just not in the cards. Back and forth and back and forth. Man, Paladin, Jenkins. Absolutely incredible player, but just can't deal with that 2v1. And again, the desperation pushes. Yeah, this is GG, folks.
Yep.
GG. Very good game. Absolutely fantastic game.
That was a great game.
Oh, that was great. So far, I mean, I've only watched 2, but this is my favorite TO match of the day, at least. Whew. Fantastic.